Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here, and this is actually going to be a new type of series I want to have on my channel. I know a lot of you guys have been talking about promoting your team and stuff without actually getting paid, without actually paying other people, and like I was talking in my Money Horror commentary, people should actually get promoted for being just good and not like paying money and stuff. So this series is actually kind of going to be based around that, and it's going to be on underrated or maybe just original really sick teams and teams that definitely deserve like a shout out. And I'm actually going to be doing an interview with xJMx Blaziken.
Hey, yeah, what's up guys?
And this is actually going to be on his team, and the reason why I'm doing it with him is because I've been friends with him for a while. He actually won the A7 dual cams, and he's now probably going to be doing dual cams with SB. I'm not sure, but his team has been like really original, and it's just really sick. And if you guys think you should be in the next upload, then please comment. I'm also going to be looking at some teams. I'm always going to be looking around for some teams that are just really crazy, because I would love to promote more underrated teams and stuff. And this is going to kind of be an interview with Blaziken, just kind of asking him how his team got so big. No, not big, I guess you could say, but how his team got so good with him being underrated and just a very small team and being really good. So the first question here, and this is going to be a little different than like the original trickshotter one, because well, obviously he owns a knifing team, like a throwing knife team, and like he does trick shots and feeds with knives, so it's pretty sick. The first question I want to ask here is, why did you start this team?
Well, there's a really interesting history about xJMx, but basically like any other well, actually every team starts out differently, but basically me and my friend, we started out like, you know, doing a couple knife stuff, and one day we were like, you know, why don't we, you know, create a clan? And we never thought it would blow up this big. And like most of the knifers in the knifing community, it's like different in the sniping community. We started off playing like all or nothing, you guys might remember from the MW3 days, and with Black Ops 2 coming around, we just sort of evolved into this bigger team, and we started gathering more players, and we started growing more. And we don't only do like normal player episodes like other teams do. We do some tutorials and stuff like that, and we do top 5 plays, and we do
don't you guys do that like road to a kill cam kind of with xJMx?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do like road to a kill cam, and we never get any hate saying that it's like the same as like Phase Apexes, because we do add like a little bit of a different touch to it with the whole knifing.
And you guys are also throwing knives.
Yeah, exactly. And we do it as a team, and there are a lot of different things you can do when you do it as a team. You can have the subs like kind of decide like, you know, which kind of players they want to see, and it's like team road to kill cams, which is pretty fun too. And yeah, that's basically how we started up and how we are today. Yeah.
That's basically it for this question. The next question we have is, what made your team grow so much, and like why are your players like so good with like so little subscribers? Because you guys only have like 20k, and your players are probably the best in all of the knifing community, I think, at this point in time. So
yeah, definitely. And like you said, this is a little bit different from when you would if you were interviewing another underrated team, but obviously we like I said, we started out small. Can you repeat that like the question again? I'm sorry, but I didn't catch that ending.
Blaziken. All right, how did you get as big as you are today, and how were your players so good with so little subscribers? Because you guys have like 20k, and you guys are like the biggest sniping team.
Yeah,
so
yeah, definitely. So basically we started growing in Black Ops 2. We didn't have any help from anybody. We didn't have any help from any like bigger players or bigger clans. Obviously we're knifing, and you know there are like big knifing commentators, you know, we could have gotten help from, we could have messaged, you know, with money. You can buy your subs with money in every way, but not like buy your subs, but you know, like and comment, that kind of stuff, promotions. But yeah, we definitely started getting bigger. Yeah, we definitely started getting bigger in Black Ops 2, obviously because we do something original, but we do something original as like a team. Like we started off doing like some tutorials and stuff, and we started bringing out some player episodes, and we didn't do the usual knifing. We did like some other stuff like sticks and stones and kind of that stuff. And what really got us going was basically just getting out there and talking to like as many, like getting our name out there. And we did it, I don't know how people usually do it. I don't really talk with other clan leaders and stuff like that, but what we did was we tried to be as social as we possibly could. We tried to talk to as many people,
get as many connections as you can.
Yeah, well, not only that, but like we talked like to everybody we met on Xbox. We said, "Yo, you know, we're this team, we're this."
Oh yeah, yeah.
We were
that's
super exuberant.
Yeah, I've always
about
thought
that.
of that. That's actually a very good idea. That's how FaZe grew. I mean,
and
like
yeah, and
that's how some of the first teams grew. And obviously, throwing knives is different as well. So
yeah,
you guys honestly had to get like a little bit different of a fan base. Like you guys couldn't just get a regular trick-shotting fan base. You guys kind of had to build on your own. Guys kind of had to build up that foundation for your team.
Yeah.
And you also said that you uploaded videos when Black Ops 2 came out, and like they made a lot of views, right?
Yeah, definitely. On the day that Black Ops 2 came out, there was this. We followed like a lot of big YouTubers like Vicstar, who also grew in an insane amount of subs off of Black Ops 2. But he did these things called combat X spots, where you find spots on the map that where you look up straight in the air and throw it at like a domination flag and it hits them. And we did 2 of those tutorials right on the first day, and those have like a bunch of views, like over in the 100,000s of views, and those definitely helped us grow a lot. A lot of our subs came from those, and a lot of our subs still watch those today because we still do those today. So definitely, like maybe a tip for smaller clients is maybe try and do some tutorials and stuff like that. You know, people do like that kind of stuff. And yeah,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but definitely the thing that's like helped us grow the most, and obviously this is, you know, because we're a knifing clan, but originality. Like originality is everything. And if you have like if you have players and like you're a smaller clan, you have players. You know, originality is really everything in a community where everybody does the same thing. And we sort of created throwing knife trick-shotting, which is like, you know, people used to do like 360s and stuff like that, but we really took it to another level. We have this player, Boxer, who brought out the first throwing knife trick-shotting episode, and it was mostly TDM cams, and it was like mid-game, stuff like that, and TDM and domination, and like a couple of search and destroy trick shots. And we thought that was really cool, and so a lot of our players, or a couple of our players, we really thought that was cool, and we really started getting into trick-shotting. You know, some of us, we already trick-shotted in like the MW2 days a little bit, and like MW3, but like mostly MW2, and you know, we kind of took that, and instead of ending your shot with a sniper, we ended it with a combat axe, and we created a whole new style of trick-shotting, and that's definitely helped us grow. Obviously, we won the A7 dual cams because competing against a lot of other sniping teams that were really cool, but I guess our originality.
It was pretty sick. I mean, like the shots you guys were going for, like the same as everyone else's, except you guys used throwing knives, and plus you guys were also doing some other original things too. So I thought it was pretty sick. It definitely won, especially because it was original. I mean, like you usually never see teams try to go out of the boundaries, I guess, of like a regular just like uploads a couple personal episodes, then they upload a team episode. Like you guys kind of thought differently, and you guys were like, you know, let's start up knifing, let's upload personal episodes, let's upload tutorials, let's upload all this other stuff, road to a kill cam. So that's pretty sick.
Yeah, we definitely just like we were definitely really big fans from of you know, these big sniping clans like FaZe. Obviously we all started out watching, we all started out watching FaZe and SOAR, and we took that and we basically created our own thing with throwing knives, and that's definitely given us a lot of success over these past couple months. Yeah.
Alright, and my last, actually no, this is my second to last question. What if there was no throwing knife in Call of Duty Ghosts? And we already talked about this before, but you can just say it again.
Yeah, definitely. You know, that's a really good question. You know, I still think about it very often. You know, what would happen if that happened? All of our trick shots we do, which is a big reason why we grew so much, because it's completely different from the usual trick shotting. You know, knife feeding was around before, but you know, we do all of those with tomahawks and ballistic knives. So if there's nothing that you can throw, obviously, you know, that would die down a lot. Obviously, I don't really have too many plans. I don't think we would ever go to sniper trick shotting, because that's not who we are. We're a knifing team, and there's gonna be a knife in the next COD. I guess we would just switch to feeding only and no trick shotting. Would be the only thing that we could do.
Wow, that's pretty sick, and you guys could also try to do some other original things. So that's a good idea.
there's always other stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
So what advice would you guys give to any other underrated teams? I know you guys are a knifing team, but you still have the same aspects of a like regular underrated team, because you guys are really good and you guys don't have a lot of subs. So do you have any advice that you would give to these guys?
Yeah, definitely. There's a number of ways. It's really hard to get big in starting a team now, or having a smaller team and trying to get it big now. But there are two big tips that I could give you, and one of them is be friends with your players and really like have a close relationship with the players that you have, because oftentimes you'll have one or two players that are really good, that are like really like something special. Like they could be in a big team, but you have such a close relationship with them that they're like your best friends basically, and that they'll stick with you and they'll stick with that team and they'll grow it. And maybe you want to make them a leader. And that's really what'll keep smaller teams different from other teams, because especially in the sniping community, players obviously they really want to join these big teams like SOAR and SB and FaZe, so that's basically their goal. But if you have friendships, like you have really good relationships, like I just talked about, that'll definitely make your clan a lot better. You'll keep a lot more good players and grow to be a bigger clan that other players want to join. And another tip that I could give you is definitely make some really good connections with other people in bigger clans. You know, I'm not really talking about like sucking up to people, but like building just like friendships, like good friendships, and like getting your name out there. And obviously, like I wouldn't buy things with money. I guess Scarce talked about
exactly. Like I was like maybe buy like a promotion or something to get them on Skype, but
yeah, to like start it off and stuff like that. But definitely don't keep buying or have like bigger players.
Don't do that to get
teams,
your subs and stuff. That's just stupid, I think.
Teams, they're all about reputation, as Scarce said before, and they really are all about reputation. To me, I only care about the kind of content that you put out. I don't care about sub count. I care about the videos that teams put out, and if they're good or not, and how many like likes and views they get on those videos. And obviously the reputation, that's really all that I like care about when I look at a team. And you want to have a really good reputation, and you want to have players that have been there for a while with that team, and that's really what'll set you apart from all the other teams. And yeah, that's basically all I have.
Next on leading tips from xJMx Blaziken. No, I'm just joking. But a lot of the points you said there, I like completely agree with. Like with the friendships and stuff, you actually really have to build a lot of friendships with your players for them to stay in and stuff.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I liked a lot of the tips you were giving, so that's good.
And then like one other quick thing, and I just forgot to mention this, is just be super devoted to your team. I know a lot of like smaller clans where their clan leaders, you know, they kind of like, they don't really show off, but they tell their players, you know, I'm friends with like these era guys, and I'm friends with like people in bigger teams, and you know, I just created this smaller team because I'm like, I want to be a clan leader and stuff like that. But you really gotta, to make your team big, you have to be devoted, and that's really it. You gotta show your players that you want to stay with your team. You gotta show your players that you want to get your team big, and that'll give your players a lot of motivation. And I guess that's just be devoted with your team. That's what I did. I always stuck with my team, and you know, that's my experience, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good tip too. I honestly agree with all the tips you were just giving. So that's basically it, guys. I mean, like xJMx, they're definitely like really original, and this is something we're probably never gonna do again, which is with a knifing team. But these guys definitely deserve some more subscribers, just some more fans and stuff. So if you guys like want to see like something original for once, I mean, like, because honestly, we all see the same trick shotting episodes and like sniping episodes nowadays. So if you guys want to see like something a little bit more original, then I'd head over to their channel. I mean, this series is all about helping them out. It's not about like shit talking them or anything. I mean, it's just about showing them that they're actually a good team, and you can be really good if you have a small amount of subscribers. So that's basically it, guys. Make sure to like and comment if you enjoyed, and peace out.
Yeah, peace, guys, and thanks again, Scarce, for giving me this opportunity.